Hold on one second. I can't hear you very well. Have you landed on the ground?
Don't think so.
Look down at the ground above you, all around you. Describe what you see and sense. Visuals, sensations, feelings, emotions, hearing and smells are all relevant. Do you feel like you have a body?
Yes,
Do you feel male or female or both?
female.
Mhm. Describe your hands and feet. Clothing, what do they look like? If you have any clothing.
I think it's just my skin.
Mhm. Can you see the color of your skin?
It's still fairly dark.
What about your fingers and toes? Do you feel like you have 10 fingers or 10 toes? What do you feel?
Yes, I feel like I'm walking on air or floating.
Mhm. Are you wearing any jewelry?
It's hard to see, but I feel like I am.
What
Lots
about
of lots of jewelry,
lots of jewelry? Is it silver or gold or any color?
mostly gold.
Mhm. Do you have any hair?
My hair is silver.
Mhm.
My
What about?
skin, my
Mhm.
skin is tan, very tan.
Mhm. And are you carrying anything?
A staff.
Mhm. Let's speak to the staff. Everything has a consciousness. Let's speak to the staff now. Greetings. We love you, honor you, and respect you. Do you have a message for her today?
Just the power of it. It shields me.
Mhm.
I carry it for protection.
Mhm. Thank you for that message. Do you feel young or old in this body?
I do feel old,
Mhm.
wise.
Look all around you. Do you see anyone else there with you or anything around you? Describe what you see or sense.
I feel the presence of others,
Mhm.
possibly waiting for my signal.
Mhm.
I'm on the mountainside right now, overlooking the beach and the water.
Mhm. Describe what happens next.
I feel the air blowing on my face.
Mhm.
And I feel like I can fly. Or maybe float.
What was the last thing you said? You can fly and what?
Float.
Oh, float.
Mhm.
Keep looking around. What do you see when you're looking at the beach? What do you sense happening next?
Feel like I am the protector and I'm keeping watch.
Mhm.
We're very high off the ground, so I have to watch the beach shores.
Can you describe these other beings that you're sensing, or do they look similar to you?
They do look similar to me.
Mhm. Do you feel that you're in charge of directing the others?
Yes,
Mhm.
it's a good thing I'm good at it.
Mhm. Let's move forward. Describe what you see or sense to the next scene where it is whatever you are all waiting for, or why you are all there waiting.
We're just out for the day. We live in the caves. I think it's a portal to our underground world.
Mhm.
We're enjoying the sun carefully.
Mhm. Do you know why you have to be careful in the sun?
There's somebody who wants to take our power away from us,
Mhm.
an entity.
Mhm.
When we gather together, we're brighter and easily seen.
Do
We're just
any Mhm.
we're just cautious.
Mhm. Do any of you use any types of energetic shielding so that your light, bright light wouldn't be seen or noticed?
Yes,
Mhm.
this is the purpose of the staff.
Mhm. What can you describe what the staff does for you exactly?
So what's a force field around my people?
Mhm. Let's leave this scene now and go down into the caves through the portal to the underground world. You are there now. What do you see and sense?
Sweet smells of the underground fruits and shrubbery growing from the walls and ceiling.
Huh? Is this inside a cave?
Yes,
Mhm. Does this underground world go deeper than the cave, or is it in the cave?
yes, it goes very deep.
Mhm. Keep going along, going through the cave. through the portal deeper. Describe what you are seeing.
There are crystals along the walls, like a borealis. Beautiful, shiny crystals.
Keep going further until you get to the main part of your world in this portal. Are you still in the cave?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's much brighter now. There's a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Children are sitting around. Everyone's happy.
You think how many of you there are in this underground world?
Maybe
Started.
too many to count.
Mm-hmm. Let's leave this scene now and go to your home in this life. You are there now. What do you see?
My bed.
Mm-hmm. Look all around you. Describe what you see and sense, or if there's anyone else there with you.
My dogs.
Mm-hmm. How many dogs do you have?
2.
Mm-hmm. Are they male or female?
Male.
And can you describe what they look like? What color?
One is black. And one is brown and white.
Mm-hmm.
Tan and white.
Do they have long or short hair?
Short hair. They're small like me.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean small like you?
Petite.
Mm-hmm.
Smaller than average.
Mm-hmm. So you're smaller than the average being where you are.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Is there something different about you that makes you petite?
Sure. Possibly.
Mhm. Keep looking around in your home. Is there anyone else there or anything
Some
standing out? Mm-hmm.
some fairies above me.
Mm-hmm.
I think they used to be my family.
Mm-hmm. When you say used to be, what do you mean?
They seem to know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
They're happy to see me.
Mm-hmm. Can you see how many fairies there are?
Or
Are they male or female?
I think one is male.
Mm-hmm.
The others are female.
Mm-hmm.
One is very bright white, silverish with a little bit of pink.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one that likes me the most.
Is that one the female?
Yes.
Let's speak to that fairy now. Greetings, we love you, honor you, and respect you.
Hello.
Hello. Do you have any message you would like to give her today?
We are always with her.
Mhm.
We're sending love for healing.
Thank you. Are you her soul family, would you say? Part of her soul family?
Part of her soul family, yes.
Mhm.
We have a deep connection. She sees us from time to time.
Mhm. Are you connected to anyone in her current life?
Just her. We've been with her since she was little.
Mhm. Thank you. Do you have any other message you want to give her today?
Just love.
Thank you. Okay, let's leave that scene now and go to a time where you see what you do for a living in this life. You are there now. What do you see?
I see I'm dressing nice.
Is that a dressing room?
I think I'm going somewhere.
Mhm. Are you wearing anything different or any clothing, anything that you notice?
Just a suit outfit and heels.
And do you still look like the same body as before, or do you look different now?
I look healthy.
Mhm. Are you still older with the silver hair and tan skin?
Yes.
Mhm. Where is it that you're getting ready to go to?
Possibly to show a rental,
Mhm.
or maybe they want to buy a home. And I think I'm helping them.
Mhm. Is there anyone else there with you now, or anything that stands out to you in this scene?
Getting in a nice car.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's mine.
Keep moving forward and describe what you see as you keep going to the next scene. You are there now. You can see and sense everything very clearly now, very clearly.
Yes. They want to rent my home.
Mhm. Are you in that home now?
No,
Mhm. Are these people you know that want to rent your home?
no, just solicited.
Mhm. Let's leave that scene now and go to another important time in this life where we'll find answers that you seek for your highest good. You are there now. Describe what you see or sense.
I'm at my son's house.
Mhm. Is he there with you?
No, he's at work.
Mm-hmm. Is there anyone else there with you?
Yes, his wife and child.
Mm-hmm. Can you look into either of their eyes? Do you recognize their souls?
Yes, they're both wonderful.
Beautiful. Does she or the child have anything they want to say to you?
They're happy to see me as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost as if I've always been there.
Let's leave that scene now. Let's go to the last day of your life in this life. What do you see?
Lots of dark mountains.
Mhm.
Smell smoke.
Mhm. Is there anyone else there with you on the dark mountains?
No, I'm alone.
Mhm. Reflect back on your life. What are your last thoughts?
Happiness, fulfillment.
Mhm.
I'm looking at the sun and it's purple.
Take your last breath. What happens next?
As the sun goes down, I go with it.
Mhm.
In perfect harmony.
Do you go anywhere after you take your last breath?
My body is gone,
Mhm.
but I still feel my soul glowing.
Mhm.
I'm one with the earth.
Mhm. Do you go anywhere else after you're one with the earth, or do you stay there?
I think I stay here.
Mhm. Thank you. Let's leave this life now, leaving that person to continue on their own path. They will find peace. Now let's go to another time and place in future or past time, another life of importance. You are there now. What do you see or sense?
It's well before my time here. There's no electricity.
Mhm. Do you feel male or female or both?
Female.
Young or old?
Still very young. Teenager, maybe. Still considered full grown and adult.
What do you look like? What about your skin, your hair?
Still My skin is still very dark.
Mm-hmm. Is there anyone else there with you?
Yes. I'm in the village,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get home.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing in the village?
Gathering basic necessities.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a healer.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
It's not totally accepted in this time frame.
Mm-hmm. What type of
I think
healings do you do?
herbal, and only with caution for certain people, spiritual.
Mm-hmm. What happens if others find out you're a healer there?
Death.
Mm-hmm. How do they put you to death if you are caught?
They call us witches.
Mm-hmm.
Lately, they burn us.
Let's go to your home in this life. You are there now. Is there anyone else there with you in your home?
Not upstairs. Just me.
Mm-hmm. You're upstairs by yourself. What are you doing upstairs?
Crocheting.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to another important time in this life. We're at that scene now. What do you see?
Back in the forest.
Mhm. Are you gathering again? What are you doing in the forest?
Playing.
Mhm. Are you still alone?
Yes.
Mhm. Are you alone a lot?
Yes.
Mhm. What are your thoughts at this time, alone in the forest? What are you thinking or feeling?
I hear the sounds that vibrate.
Mhm.
Everything seems happy.
Mhm.
I like it here.
Mhm. Are you holding anything with you or carrying anything?
Mud.
Mhm.
I'm putting it on my skin.
Why do you spread it on your skin?
Mud bath.
Mhm.
Feels good on the hot sun.
Mhm. Let's leave that scene now and go to the last day of your life in this life. What do you see? What are your last thoughts?
See a hospital.
Hmm? Are you in the hospital?
No. I don't know why I'm here.
Mm-hmm. Is there anyone else there with you at the hospital?
No.
Take your last breath. What happens next?
Somebody wants my body.
Did you say you leave your body?
Somebody wants to take my body.
Mm-hmm. Do you know who that is who wants to take your body?
That's why I'm on the outside of the hospital. I don't want to go in.
Mm-hmm. What happens if you go in the hospital?
They do tests on me, and they lie about what they're doing.
What kind of tests?
Scans. Brain and body scans. But I feel it's not for good, as it was intended.
Do you know who these beings are that are doing these tests that want to take your body?
They seem cloaked
Mm-hmm.
in human bodies.
Mm-hmm. Are you able to see what they look like under these cloaks?
They are of alien form, not from Earth.
What kind of, can you see their skin color? What does their skin look like?
Dull, weird gray color. Maybe blue. They don't know I can see them.
Mm-hmm. Are we able to speak to these gray beings without anything bad happening, like them noticing you're there?
I think so, yes.
Can we please speak to one of these beings and ask them questions?
Go ahead.
Greeting. Thank you. We love you, honor you, and respect you. Can I ask you why you want to do tests on her body?
We need to get all the information before she leaves us.
Is she still alive right now?
Yes, very much.
And what information are you trying to get from her?
The functions, brain waves. She's very powerful.
And what do you do with this information once you obtain it?
Can turn it into energy for usages.
What kind of usages do you use it for?
Scientific purposes.
And you do this just after she passes away, or do you do this to other people too?
Many others.
And are these people aware of you doing this before they die or when they die?
No, never.
Why is it she's able to see you and know what you want to do to her body?
She's too powerful for us. We thought we could control her.
How does this affect the people that you do this to after they die? What happens? What effects does it give them?
Ties them to negativity or future. It allows us to regenerate again.
Why do you need to be regenerated?
We can stay in the family line for generations if we just regenerate with each person in the family.
So are you saying you are negatively attached to these souls in some way?
Yes.
Is it because you are attaching to siphon some of their energy for yourselves?
Absolutely.
And how long have you been doing this?
Most of her life.
Are you doing this type of thing on just on planet Earth, or is it another planet or multiple places?
Yes, other planets too.
So what's the cause if you stay attached to these beings over and over throughout their different lives? What does that do to their soul?
Makes them sick, unhealthy.
Does it affect them in any way in their afterlife when they pass away or affect their reincarnation?
Reincarnation.
How does it affect their reincarnation?
We're able to follow.
And you cause the same sickness in their next life?
Yes.
Mhm. Why is it that you have had to do this in the first place? Why do you need to siphon energy from others?
It's just what we were taught.
Who taught you how to do that?
Mm, Not sure.
Does your kind have a home planet or an original place you're from?
Not necessarily.
Is there anything else you can tell us about the siphoning of other energies that you do?
We do it because we have to, since we don't have our own planet.
Why don't you have your own planet? Where did you come from?
Somewhere white. It was white. And a little bit cool. We don't like the heat here on Earth so much, but it's our best place.
Thank you. So how are there people that you're not able to siphon energy from that maybe have a shield up or something else that they're doing?
Yes, they have to be willing.
So you can only siphon the energy if they're consenting.
Yes.
What makes them say, what do they do to make them consent to that?
Doubt. Mostly.
What kind of doubt?
About themselves and who they are.
You mean in a way they are, in a way, lost? They don't know.
Yes.
Mhm.
Very lost.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us ask you some questions. Is there anything else you want to say to her before we move on?
No.
Thank you. Okay, let's go back to the hospital scene. Is there anything else of importance in this life that is standing out to you?
No.
Thank you. Let's leave that life now. You're moving away from that person, leaving them there so they may continue on their own path. We send them on their way with love and peace. We now leave that scene with gratitude. Can I please have all of the consciousness return back to her body, fully integrating now? Can I please speak to the higher self of Carissa? Am I speaking to Carissa's higher self now?
Yes.
Greetings. Thank you. Love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you for being here.
Greetings. Love you.
Thank you. I know that you hold all of the records of Carissa's different lives. May I ask you some questions, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Why is it that you chose to show her the first life where she had the staff when she was older? She lived in the city, in the cave, the portal in the cave.
This is her true entity.
That's her true, who her true soul is, where she's from.
Yes.
Is there a specific place that it's called, a star or planet?
We just call it home.
Mhm. Thank you. And is there anything else that you want to tell her about showing her her place of home?
She knows to look within herself. That power still resides within her.
Mhm. And she was a leader in that life. Can you tell us anything else about that?
Yes. She was a leader. The spiritual guider.
Mhm. What about back at her home in this life where she had her dogs and she also saw some fairies? Are they related to her in her present life?
No,
Mhm.
they just feel like family.
Mhm. Thank you. And why was it you showed her the life where she was getting ready to go somewhere and possibly renting a house? And she was at her son's house at one point.
Yes. She is able and capable of being independent. She needs to see this now. It's where she's destined to go. It ties in with her leadership. She already possesses the knowledge.
you. How can she access this knowledge more going forward in meditation, or is there anything she should be doing?
Yes, meditation.
Thank you. And will she receive more clear answers after her session today through meditation?
Through patience.
Thank you. And what about the life where she was maybe a witch in the forest?
Yes, one of her past lives.
Is there a specific time you could tell us that this past life was in?
Somewhere before the 1900s.
Mhm. And what was it you wanted to show her about this life? Why did you show her this?
To show her her knowledge is vast and deep, and that the resources back then were very scarce in comparison to today. She is so much more than she currently is, and she will be more again.
You.
She's learning.
He's 30 in that life.
She's learning.
Oh, learning.
Yes.
Thank you.
Her light has been shining brighter every day. She's understanding now. She just needs to have more patience.
Thank you. So you're saying she is starting to step into her true power and she will start to remember more as she goes on.
Yes.
Thank you. And can you shed any light about the where she was at the hospital and the dark beings were waiting for her to die, I think, and they wanted to take her energy?
This is the path. If she doesn't shield herself.
And has this been happening to her already before in other lifetimes?
Yes, this is why it's so vital for her to not take that same path again.
To start shielding herself now to protect herself so that doesn't happen anymore.
Yes.
Can you tell us any more details about these gray beans or why they're doing that or anything of importance that we need to know about that?
They're trying to replicate us, to replace us on Earth. They feel we've done a poor job and they can do better.
How would they replace us?
They want to eliminate us.
Are these the alien beings that we know of as the grays?
Yes.
And are these gray beings, are they humans, us humans in the future that have agreed or have gone down a negative timeline? Is that true?
It does appear to be that way, yes.
So what happened to the us humans that turned us into the gray beings? What caused that?
A lack of love. Ignorance. We all consented. Too many. It's just a warning.
What did we all consent to?
We thought it would make us happier. Too many depressed people.
What would make us happier?
Joining with them. Allowing them to siphon from us.
Are you saying someone or some humans made a deal with them?
Yes, some did.
What can you give us more about that? What happened?
They tell us it's for medical reasons and that we'll be cured. But when they cure us, we no longer have rights.
What did they do?
And they're cloning and then disposing of us.
Do they want to just make replicas and use the energy? They don't.
Yes.
And is this already happening now?
Yeah. That's why we're warning her.
That's why what?
That's why we're warning her.
Mm-hmm.
She's starting to see and understand now.
So they do something to people before they die to take their DNA to make clones.
Yes.
And is this happening in the hospital?
Yes.
Who's doing
Everywhere.
this? Everywhere.
Yes. Nowhere is safe anymore. Even the ones who don't know have been infiltrated with these beings. But there's still time.
So are you saying the whole planet's DNA has been,
Not yet.
and those that are putting up energetic shields, this cannot happen to them
Correct.
because they're not consenting.
Yes.
Can you tell us what people can do to heal this for themselves and their family, or what needs to be done?
Don't consent. Shield up. Meditate. Trust what is within.
So you're saying it's time for everyone to get back in touch with themselves.
Yes.
Thank you. Can you tell us anything about the timeline our Earth is on now regarding all of this?
It's happening.
What's happening?
Both light and dark at the same time.
Are you saying there's a spiritual battle happening now?
Very much so.
Thank you. Is there anything else of importance that we need to know about this, of what we could be doing besides shielding?
Togetherness. Unification. The more of us that can stand together, the better we will be.
Thank you. Higher self, are we able to start her body scan now?
Yes.
Thank you. Would you like to call on anyone to help assist with the body scan?
Yes. Angels.
Angels? Any specific angels or just all of the angels?
Possibly all of them.
Thank you. We'd like to call on all of the angels now, please. If you could assist in Carissa's body scan. We love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you. Are the angels here now?
Yes, they're in a circle.
Thank you. Let's start scanning her body from head to toe. Let's look for any entities or any negative technologies, portals, anything not of the light or not of her energy. Let me know what you find.
There's fogginess and darkness in her head.
Is it a consciousness or just energy?
Just energy, but it's goopy and sticky. And
Sticky?
clouds are judgment. And
Can you tell us how that got there? What caused that?
came from a prior marriage.
Mhm. How can we heal this for her today? With the Phoenix fire?
Yes,
Okay, should I send some Phoenix fire to clear that out, transmute it?
yes.
Okay, sending that out. Let me know when it's all gone, please.
Almost. Let's go.
Thank you. Let's keep scanning her body. Let's see if there's anything else that you see. Do we see any entities anywhere?
Eyes are covered.
What was that?
Her eyes are covered. It's like cataracts.
Mhm. Is it a consciousness or just an energy on her eyes?
Mm. It's a consciousness.
Mhm. Can we ask the angels to please encase this consciousness with the symbols, please? Let me know when they're encased.
Done.
Thank you. Can we keep scanning and look for any other entities so we can speak to them at once, please? Keep scanning her body. Is there any other consciousness on her?
The bottom of the neck, bottom of the head. There's an implant. I think this came from childhood. It's been there for a while.
Where's the implant? The neck and head?
Bottom of the head, almost the neck.
Mhm. And is this a consciousness or is it just a?
Consciousness.
Can we please put the symbols around them, please, and around the one in the neck? Let's keep scanning and make sure there's no other entities. Keep scanning. Do you see any other ones?
In a tooth, in one of her teeth.
Thank you. Let's put them in the symbols also, please. Let's keep scanning.
The throat.
Okay, let's encase in the symbols. Let's keep scanning, please. We don't want to leave anything behind today.
There's something between the two ears.
Okay, is it a consciousness also?
Yes, it's painful.
Thank you. Can we put the symbols around that, please, too?
Yes, done.
Thank you. We'll come back to all of those, but let's keep scanning. Make sure there's no other entities.
The left shoulder.
Okay. Also encase in the symbols, please. Let's keep scanning. Scanning deep throughout her entire energy. We don't want to leave anything behind today.
Right wrist
The right wrist.
and elbow.
Okay, let's encase those two areas in the symbols also, please. Let's keep scanning. Anywhere else?
In the ovaries.
Say that again.
In the ovaries.
Ovaries. Let's also encase in the symbols, please. Let's keep scanning.
In both hips as well.
Let's also encase with the symbols, please. Keep scanning.
Left knee.
Okay, let's also place in the symbols. Keep scanning, please.
In the left ankle.
Ankle. Left or right ankle.
Left ankle.
Okay, let's also encase in the symbols. Let's keep scanning.
This second toe.
Okay, also place the symbols. Keep scanning.
The bronchial tubes are completely covered.
Her bronchial tubes.
All of her lungs are completely covered.
Okay, let's place the symbols there also, please. Keep
They look
scanning.
aged, past their time.
Mhm. Any other areas where you see a consciousness, an entity?
Between the ribs, all over her back.
Mhm. Also place the symbols there, please, in case. Keep scanning.
The jaw.
Mhm. Place the symbols there also. Keep scanning.
The stomach and intestines.
Mhm. Let's also place the symbols there, please. Keep scanning.
Done.
Okay. Can I ask how yourself, have these been over different lifetimes, these attachments, or just this present lifetime?
Over lifetimes. Multiple lifetimes.
Thank you. Do they have anything to do with the grays, or should we just keep going and
No.
find it? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Can we see, are these entities attached to each other at all?
Most of them.
Okay, let's speak to the group of entities, the largest group of them that are attached to each other. We are speaking to you now. Greetings, we love you, honor you, and respect you. Can we ask you some questions, please?
I guess.
Thank you. Can I ask you, do you all have a body somewhere else?
Yes.
Where else do you have a body?
On our planet.
What planet is that?
I vaguely remember. Starts with a C.
Can you tell us what you all look like?
Small.
Mm-hmm.
We have big eyes.
Mm-hmm.
so we can see in the dark.
Do you have a specific color to your skin?
Translucent.
Are you all male or female or both or all different?
Both.
Do you have a gender? Are you both, always both, or are you sometimes either?
We can be either.
Mm-hmm. And why is it that you became attached to her?
Just following orders.
Who's giving you orders?
Our contract.
Who gave you a contract?
A higher being took us from our planet.
The higher beings?
Yes.
Do you know what kind of beings these are, the higher beings?
No one's in charge.
Are they reptilian beings?
Yes.
And why is it they took you from your planet to attach to people here?
To do their work.
And that is to siphon light energy?
Yes.
Thank you. And what areas are you all attached to her? If there was several areas on her body, can you tell me what all the areas you all are attached to?
Lungs. All of her breathing in her ribs.
Mm-hmm.
And the hips. And we're also attached to the jaw and the ears.
Anywhere else?
All the way down her legs.
Anywhere else?
Both her arms.
Hmm.
That's it.
Can you tell us what discomfort you're causing her being attached to all these areas?
Headaches. Lots of ear infections. Dizziness. Confusion.
Mm-hmm.
Pain.
Mm-hmm. Are you attached to other people?
No.
Well, as the earth and the universe is ascending, parasitic entities like you will no longer be able to be attached to people. Therefore, we would love to be able to assist you today so that when the ascension comes forth, you will not be recycled straight back to source, back to zero, losing the experiences you gained or being negatively polarized. Instead, we can assist you today to spread your light, helping you ascend into a positive polarization, retaining all the wisdom you gained through being negatively polarized. You would be free to incarnate somewhere else, no longer having to feed off others' lights. You would be your own creator being, creating your own light. Would you please allow us to help you spread your light today?
Yes, we will.
Beautiful, thank you. I'm going to start sending you some light to assist and start by finding the light within you and spread it to all of you till you are all of the light. Are all of you willing to go to the light today?
We are.
Beautiful. Keep spreading your light. Let me know when you are all of the light again. Can you tell us how many of you there are that are going back to the light now?
Thousands.
Thank you. Keep spreading
Maybe
your
even
light.
millions.
Maybe millions.
Yes.
Okay, keep spreading your light, sending light to assist. Let me know when all of you are of the light.
Okay, we are.
Thank you. How does it feel now being back all of the lights?
Good.
Thank you. Would you all be willing to stay and help assist the other entities on her go to the light since you are all of the light now?
Yes.
Thank you. So just stay there and wait a minute. You can help assist. Let's go to the other entities on her now. Are there any other higher self? Are there any other groups of entities on her that we can talk to together?
The one at the bottom of the head where the neck is.
Yeah, there's a group of beings there at the neck.
Just one.
Just one. Let's speak to that being now. We love you, honor you, and respect you. Can we ask you why it is that you attached to her neck?
We came from the tooth.
You came from the tooth.
It was an implant of filling before she can even remember.
How was it you were able to get in the implant in her tooth?
The dentist put it there.
Was the dentist purposely putting you there?
Yes.
Why would the dentist do that?
AI technology.
Say that again.
Or AI technology.
AI technology. Did this dentist have dark beings in them that were telling them to do that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Why are they putting this AI technology?
They were getting ready for the future to control us and use our knowledge and power.
What is this technology and the feeling do for them?
It's spyware.
Mm-hmm. And is this also like a portal? That's why you were able to get in?
Yes.
Okay. Are they doing this to a lot of people?
Yes. Mostly
How?
to children.
Mhm. Is it necessary to get these feelings, or is just some of them are bad, or all of them?
No, they lie to the parents.
Mm-hmm. And
And
they
the
say,
children don't know better.
mm-hmm. What are these this technology and the feelings do to the children?
It just depletes their health. It
Dim,
messed up her teeth pretty bad.
is it also dim their light to dim their light?
Yes, she was dark for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything people can do to prevent them with these implants?
Shielding.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. No, I know you heard before the other beings went back to the light. Would you like to positively polarize today also?
Yes.
Thank you. And is there any particular place you're from and planet?
My planet is red.
Mm-hmm.
I have a body there.
And what do you look like?
I'm yellow.
Mm-hmm.
But I can change colors.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a name for your type of race or your being?
I'm a reptilian.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And Can you start by spreading your light now? I'll send you some light also, and the other beings now, the light are going to also send you light. Start spreading it to all of you. Let me know when you're all the light again.
Done.
Thank you. Okay. Would you also be willing to stay to assist the other entities before you go?
No, I would like to leave, please.
Okay. We send you in love and light. I ask Archangel Azrael and his legion, please lead this soul wherever it is meant they are meant to go next, so they do not become tricked along their way. Thank you. Do you have a message for her before you leave?
No.
Thank you. We send you on your way. Okay, higher self and the angels, can we please go to the other entities still attached to her that are not of the light? Where are these entities still remaining?
There's one in the throat.
Just one in the throat.
Yes.
Okay, let's speak to that being now. Greetings, we love you, honor you, and respect you.
Hello.
Hello. Can we ask you why you have attached to her throat, please?
Just keep her from speaking the truth.
Thank you. Do you have a body somewhere else?
Yes.
Are you a specific race? Is your body on a specific planet?
From another universe.
Another universe? Are you a, a being that we would be familiar with?
Not necessarily.
Can you tell us what you look like?
What you would call a worm.
Mm-hmm. And why and how is it that you attached to her throat? How did you get there from another universe?
Portal.
And where did this portal come from?
Computer.
Mm-hmm. She was on the computer and you got through that way?
Yes.
And are you able to do that through any kind of technology at any time, or is there a specific way?
When not used correctly, we can enter.
And when is that? When not used correctly? What do you mean?
Sometimes she knows to not consent.
Does it have to do with different things a person could be looking at on the internet or different? Is there anything specific or not necessarily?
Just when negativity is the focus.
Okay. And if someone was putting shields around their electronics, you wouldn't be able to come through.
Correct.
Thank you. And can you tell us, would you also be willing to go positively polarized today?
Yes.
Thank you. Start spreading your light till you all of the light once more. I'm sending you light, and the other beings will also of the light will also assist. Let me know when you're all of the light again.
Done.
Thank you. Would you like to stay to help and assist, or would you like to leave?
I'll stay.
Thank you. Higher self and the angels, can we please go to any other entities we have not spoken to yet?
Still something in the brain.
This entity we already encased with the symbols?
No, this one's deeper.
Okay, can we please encase with the symbols, please?
Yes.
Let's speak to that entity now. We love you, honor you, and respect you. Greetings.
Hey.
Hello, thank you for speaking with us. May we ask you some questions, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And how is it that you became attached to deep in her brain?
From her prior life.
And how is it that you attached?
Through dark magic.
Did someone send her dark magic?
Yes.
And were you able to get in because she was not shielding at that time?
Yes.
And can you tell us what type of being you are or energy?
A transmission energy, like a radio.
You're just more like energy, not you don't have a body.
No. I'm deep in the neurological brain.
Mhm. Where do you come
Yes.
from? Do you come from a specific place?
No, we can't live on our own.
Are you an organic consciousness or are you AI consciousness?
AI.
And are you attached to anyone else or anything else besides her brain?
All of her children.
All of her children in this life or other lives?
This life. We were unsuccessful in her prior lives. She shielded up.
So how did you get sent to her brain and her children?
Somebody with dark magic.
Does that have to do with her ex's family?
Yes, they wield the dark magic. They believe in it.
And since you are not an organic consciousness, who controls you?
The free will allows us to exist.
Were you once an organic, but you
Yes.
higher self? Do we need to keep talking to this AI technology?
No, it no longer serves a purpose and needs to be phoenix fired.
Okay. So because it's not no longer organic and has no light, we are just going to transmute it right out.
Yes.
Okay, sending Phoenix Fire, transmuting that AI out. Let me know when it's all gone. And can we please, with her children's higher self's permission, remove it from them also, please?
Yes.
Thank you. And what was this causing all of them in the brain?
Depression, doubt,
Mhm.
sadness. It has been removed.
Thank you. Can we call on Yeshua, Jesus, to please send her children and these areas we remove dark energy, love, light with their permission?
Greetings.
Thank you, Yeshua, for assisting. I love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you. Would you
Thank
please help
you.
all of them? Thank you.
Yes, I will, of course.
Thank you. And what about her children? Now that this is removed, how can they be protected so nothing else gets back in, or what can you tell us about that? Do they have other things that they need to be released also?
Yes.
Is there anything we could do for them, or
Yes, we can send them love light and phoenix fire.
Okay, and their higher self consents to that.
Yes.
Okay, sending love light and phoenix fire to all of them, along with you sending your love light. Let me know when they have all received the healing they were meant to.
I have sent to everyone. They have
Mm,
all received it.
thank you. And is there anything Carissa can do for them going forward? Are they going to notice any of this change in energy?
Two of them might.
Mm-hmm. But that's their own journey. That's all we can do for them at this moment.
Yes, they are on their own journeys.
Okay.
We
Well, I'm glad.
just need to
Mm-hmm.
send them love light continuously.
Okay. So Carissa can continue to do that for them with their higher self's permission.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, higher self, let's go back to any other entities left that have not been spoken to yet, please. Are there any other entities that we have not talked to yet that are in the encasements?
I don't think so.
Okay, so all the ones that are all of the light now, those were all of the different areas, they were all connected.
Yes.
Okay, let's scan her body again and make sure there's no other entities hiding anywhere. We don't want to leave any behind today.
Just the stomach.
Mhm. Okay, let's encase them if they have not been encased yet, please. We're speaking to you in the stomach. We love you, honor you, and respect you. Greetings.
We are here.
Greetings. Is there just
Hello.
one of, hello? Is there just one of you or are there more?
There's a couple hundred.
And are you reptilian beings or something else?
Reptilian.
Do you have a body somewhere else?
Yes.
Where else do you have bodies?
Another planet.
And what is it that you've been causing her in the stomach?
She can't eat.
Mm-hmm.
She has lots of food allergies that cause her other internal issues.
Mm-hmm. And
Sometimes we can make her feel pain for days at a time.
mm-hmm. And how is it you attach to her stomach?
Through her food.
How did you attach through her food?
Our consciousness goes through.
You mean like you're attached to like lower vibe types of foods?
Yes. The more she consumes, the more she wants.
So if someone were to clear their food before eating it, you wouldn't be able to be attached to their food, correct?
Correct.
Thank you. And are there being negative consciousness beings attached to a lot of foods that people are eating?
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Would you all of you like to positively polarize today?
We would.
Beautiful, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So start by spreading your light. I'm sending light, and the other beings of the light are now assisting. Let me know when you are all of the light again.
We are. Thank you.
Thank you. Would you like to stay and assist also, or would you like to go now?
I think we'll stay too.
Beautiful, thank you. Higher self, can we please check if there's any other entities we have not spoken to yet, please?
Checking.
Thank you. There's no more?
No more.
Thank you. Okay, thank you all that stayed, that are beings now of the light. We thank you and we send you off to wherever it is you're meant to go next. We ask Archangel Azrael and his legion to please lead you to wherever you're going. Do any of you have a message for her before you leave?
Stay strong. Keep the light. Follow your heart and intuition. You've been fighting us for years. You know where to go. Thank you.
Thank you. We send you. Thank you very much. Higher self and angels, can you please keep scanning her body of any hooks, portals, technology, anything else that is attached to her, please? We don't want to leave anything behind today.
There's a portal in her heart.
Mm-hmm. Can we please put the symbols around that, please? Is there anyone looking through that portal?
Yes.
Can we please speak to the beings through the portal, please? Speaking to you now. We love you, honor you, respect you. Greetings.
Hello.
Hello. May we ask you some questions?
If you must.
Thank you. And can I ask you, are you reptilian beings?
Yes.
And do you have bodies somewhere else?
Yes.
And how is it that you attach or opened a portal in her heart?
Through her ex's family. They put it there to keep watch on her.
Mm-hmm. And can you tell me what you're doing with this portal, through this portal?
Relaying messages.
What kind of messages?
Any that the family requests.
Mm-hmm.
They want to ensure that she never feels happiness.
Mm-hmm. And did you open this portal in this current life, her current life?
It was there before. They just used it.
Okay.
Found it and used
How many of you there are you in this portal that we're speaking to now?
it. There's about 20 of us.
Mm-hmm. And as you have been listening and heard before, would all of you also like to positively polarize today?
Yes.
Beautiful, thank you. You can start finding the light within you and start spreading it, sending you light. Let me know when you're all the light again.
Okay.
Thank
Done.
you. You have a message today for her now that you're all the light.
To shield yourself before speaking with your children and their family members.
Thank you.
They will continue to penetrate back into your life.
So as long as she's shielding from now on, nothing can get back through.
That is right.
Thank you. All right, we now send you to wherever you're meant to go next. Archangel Azrael, will you please guide them? Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
I
you.
will.
Thank you. Yeshua, would you please send light to her heart, please?
Of course.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's keep looking, scanning her body. Anything else?
Her feet, the bottom of her feet have something on it. It's in a consciousness of some sorts.
Okay, can we put the symbols around that, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Can we speak to the consciousness in her feet, please? We love you, honor you, respect you. Greetings.
Greetings.
Hello, can we ask you some questions, please?
We heard you. Can we leave?
I'm sorry, say that again.
We heard the request. Can we leave?
Would you like to positively polarize today?
Yes, please.
Okay, yes, we can definitely do that. Can I just ask you real quick, are you reptilian beings?
Yes.
Do you have a body somewhere else?
Not anymore.
How many of consciousness of you are there?
Billions.
So you're attached to billions of reptilians.
Yes, billions.
Why is it you don't have bodies anymore?
I believe our planet was destroyed
And
or
are you
was
attached?
invaded.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Who was it invaded by?
Other species like us.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Are you negative beings, or did you just attach because you had nowhere else to go, or what happened?
we weren't negative.
Mhm.
Just attached.
Mhm. Are you attached to other people?
Yes.
Would you like to go back to the light if you're not already there today?
Yes, we would.
Thank you. Start spreading your light now, sending you light. Let me know when you're all the light. Let's ask higher self, let's ask the other higher selves that they're attached to if these beings can release from them also.
They can. They
Thank
want
you.
to.
Okay, let me know when you're all back to the light, all the billions of you.
Yes, we all received the light.
Thank you. And is there anything you'd like to tell her before you leave?
No.
Thank you. We send you in the love light of the Creator. Azrael, would you please lead them out, please?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. And Yeshua, can you send those higher selves love light, please, with their permission?
Yes, already doing it.
Thank you. Okay, let's keep scanning her body, please. Anything else?
No.
Thank you. No other technology, hooks, portals, anything at all. We don't want to leave anything behind today. Let's scan her once more, please.
Scanning now.
Thank you. Anything else?
No.
Thank
Nothing
you.
else.
And how is she doing right now? How is she feeling now that all of this has just been lifted off of her? You doing okay?
Yes, she's doing just fine.
Good, thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna go down this list to see if there's anything else that can be healed for her today. Is there any other dark portals on her or on her land or home?
Around the house, there's dark entities waiting.
Can we please close all of those dark portals? Archangel Michael, please.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. And what can she do about her home now that she's going to be cleared? Should she also get a home clearing to clear her house, or what should she do for that? So she doesn't, nothing else can get in her house. What,
Yes, a home clearing.
okay? So she should get a home clearing, but that she will be shielding, so it won't be able to get on her, but
Yes.
there could still be something in the home.
Yes, she
Okay,
needs to shield as well.
okay. So she should definitely shield her home anyways,
Yes.
along with herself.
Yes, and her family.
Well, should she be shielding her home if it's not cleared yet? Will that compromise
Just,
her energy, or how to?
it's just the outside. It's
Okay.
waiting.
Okay. So it's not in her house, it's on the outside.
Mm, yes.
Okay. So, okay, any DNA that needs to be unintegrated on her?
No.
Can she be healed from any illnesses today? Any vision or dental health?
Yes.
What can she be healed from today?
Jaw pain,
Mm-hmm.
neck pain,
Mm-hmm.
the left shoulder and arm.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be able to breathe better too.
Thank you. Can we age regress her at all today?
Oh, yes.
How much can we age regress her?
Quite a few years. She'll look a lot younger in days to come.
Thank you. How many years do you think about?
7 or 8.
Thank you. Beautiful. Any blocked or misaligned chakras we can clear?
Yes, let's clear all of them.
Thank you. Let's clear those for her now. Can we open up her third eye today or expand her heart more?
Both.
Thank you. What about her auric field?
Yes.
Thank you. Can we clear that for her? Any fragmented soul pieces that can be returned today?
Yes.
Thank you. And what areas are those being returned to today?
All 4 corners of the torso.
You know why she lost these soul pieces?
They were taken from her.
Who took them?
Her ex-mother-in-law.
Okay. Let's return those now, please. Can we, any negative contracts or any contracts that can be ended today?
Yes, a couple.
Thank you. What are those contracts for? Can you tell us?
Information. Mostly submission for information.
What does that mean?
We introduced submission. She believed she had to submit, and this allowed us to take over. Just to
Allowed,
receive information.
who was she? Go
She
ahead.
was feeling so much fear, though. This
Who?
came from her ex's family.
Oh,
They wield the dark arts. They do
okay.
so many dark things.
So it was a contract that, a dark contract her ex-family put there to be submissive.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let's end those now, please. Any traumas she can be healed from from her current or past lives?
Yes. From her past lives, she was hung,
Mhm.
and she still feels that pain around her neck today.
Thank you. Can we send her some love light there, please?
Yes, we can.
Thank you. Can we please remove her matrix cord in the back of her neck, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Let me know when it's removed.
It's removed.
Thank you. Can you tell us what this matrix cord does? Why do people have it at the back of their neck?
It's a direct link to their consciousness and their soul.
And how does it get put there?
during surgery.
Is this so negative beings can infiltrate their energy and consciousness?
Yes, absolutely.
Is
She,
everyone, uh-huh,
she didn't consent. She didn't want to. Her ex-husband made her do it.
mm-hmm,
It happened during the tubal ligation.
mm-hmm. Is everyone born here? Do they have a matrix cord that keeps them in the inverted matrix, or how does that work?
Some of us, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some don't work.
Thank you. Is there anything else? Can we scan her body again and or anything else that we could send healing to today for her?
Her hands.
Mm-hmm. Send light to her hands.
Yes, please.
Okay, sending some light to her hands now. Anything else we need to do today?
No.
Thank you. And I know she didn't have any questions written down for her session today, but is there anything you know that she would like to know or anything at all that you would like to tell her?
You are beautiful. And your answers will come to you through meditation.
Do you have anything else? Does anyone else that assisted today have a message for her before we bring her out today?
That's all.
Thank you. And do you have a keyword for her if she wants to do another aura session later for a faster induction into the hypnosis?
Trust.
Thank you. And can she, would you allow her to use her session to help inspire others to heal for video?
Yes.
Thank
Very
you.
important.
Thank you very much. And we will, of course, ask her again later when she's out. Okay. Thank
Okay.
you for being here and aiding her today. And thank you for
Yeah.
all that you did today. We send you love in the name of the Creator, the love and light. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all that aided today in her quantum healing. I ask now that all of the energies we spoke to today return back where they belong, please. We give thanks to everyone. Remember, what was shown from the past exists in the past or anywhere else that we travel to today, and we will leave it there for their highest healing. As Carissa listens to this recording, she will continue to receive additional healing as needed for her highest good, and she will understand the importance of listening to this recording as soon as possible. It will comfort her mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually.
Yes, I am.
Take your time coming back. Don't go too fast.
Oh, yeah. I'm vibrating.
When you're ready, just slowly get up and drink some water, but take your
Oh,
time.
yes. Oh,
How are you feeling?
arched.
Yeah, thirsty. That was a lot.
Oh, my.
How long do you think you were in there for?
Um, to be honest, it felt like maybe a half an hour.
Okay, let's see what
It
time.
seemed quick.
I wrote the time down. I'm looking. I wrote a lot. I
Oh, did you?
have to go way back. Hold on.
Oh, mm.
It was like 2 hours and 40 minutes,
Oh, wow. All right, then.
I think, something like that. Yep, that was a while. Do
Yeah.
you remember anything? Do you remember?
Yes. I remember I looked like a warrior princess. That I remember vividly. Everything else is kind of splotchy. I do remember my home, my I guess my origination, my most powerful self being.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I can actually feel like I feel like she is me and I am her. It's a very enlightening feeling, very uplifting.
I love that. I can feel your energy.
Yeah.
It's like way so light now. I can just
Yeah.
feel it.
Yeah. Very
Very
different.
light. Yes.
Um, ooh, I am so hot. Wow, I feel like I just ran a mile. Um, ooh, yeah, I feel exhausted. Um,
Drink lots of water for sure.
yes.
And
Yeah. Lots of water. I normally drink a lot of water anyway, so they're gonna look at me like I'm crazy.
yeah.
Drinking gallons today, guys.
Yes, you got keep clearing that energy, and I'll send you some documents for aftercare, and yeah, just
Okay.
make sure you watch your video as soon as possible,
Okay.
and definitely above all, start shielding and continue to shield
Yes.
now that you are
Okay.
clear for sure.
Yes. Most important as of now, moving forward.
You can go ahead and sage if you want and go ground down, but
Perfect.
yep, just start integrating and rest.
All right.
And let me know if you need anything, and I'll be sending you your video and all of your aftercare very soon.
Alrighty. Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much. Thank you so much.
Alrighty. I feel great. Wow.
Awesome. Thank you. You did a lot.
All
You
right.
did a lot.
Ooh,
Congratulations.
thank you. Thank you. Alrighty.
Thank
And
you.
then when should I look for the video? Today, you said?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep. Thank you so
Alrighty.
much. Let me know if you need anything.
Will do. Thank you,
Thank
Jess.
you,
Have a great
Carissa.
evening.
Bye. You
Okay.
too.
Bye-bye. Thank
Bye.
you.